this. So now, as you could see in the screen, so we have come to the next level, that is the vaccination. So here we could see that the name of the first person is as shown in the screen, and the name of the first child is as there is also indicated there, which is the age with along with the age of 16. The first child is 19, the second child is 16, and the third child is 14 years old. So accordingly we will have to enter the vaccination detail. Okay, so now we have come to the section of vaccination detail. In this vaccination detail, if we look into the drop down option, the drop down option will show us three drop downs option are there: not vaccinated, vaccinated, and not known. So in this case, what we'll do for the first option, not vaccinated, this is the option where you have to ask the mother surveyor, or the surveyor has to be very particular in asking question to the particular members. So vaccinated, it could be partial vaccinated or full vaccinated. Suppose if the child is of 2 years, there may be, as per the sheet, as per the chart that has been given in during the training or during in the PPT, it has been shown that there is a chart of vaccination. According to that chart, if all the vaccination schedule has been provided or given to the children, then we get as vaccination. Or even else, if they have skipped some of the vaccine in between, still considered as vaccinated. Not known, not known will arise only especially for those elderly children, like we have just mentioned earlier, during the age of the children also. If the mother is not known or not aware about the children, how was since when was the vaccination given, or maybe she forgot whether it vaccination or given or not, so in that case we'll just provide with not known option. Okay, so this is just to brief and make an understanding. For more clarity on this also, you may contact the concerned person. So similarly, we'll go for the next child. In this case, the person is vaccinated. Or is before we go to the first next child, again come the another option is that whether this vaccination to this particular children, if it is known whether it was given at what level, the what are the vaccination status, the level that has. As you could see here, for the first child, Malvinia, the name of the child is Malvinia. She has attained 19 years old, and as I earlier mentioned, that the status of her vaccination, either it could be not known, vaccinated, not vaccinated. So in this case, she is vaccinated. She has been vaccinated. Okay, and then the next option is where she has been vaccinated. So we'll select the center of vaccination as per the drop down. So then comes the third question here, is the whether the person has been vaccinated with all the full details. So we will see a drop down in this case. So in this drop down, as you could see, that since she has attained 19 years old, so all those schedule is there up to the age of 16 years old. So the vaccination schedule as per NHM, and that we have taken from NHM schedule, there is up to the age of 16 years old. Since this particular child has attained 19 years old, so all the schedule slots has been provided for the person to identify and to tick on those. If the person has given vaccination during birth, then she take during 6 weeks, she also will be take 10 weeks will be take. In case if there is any vaccination that has been skipped in some of the months or during some of the schedule, she might skip that one and continue with the remaining. So in that case, it is okay, it's still accepted as vaccinated. But if the person is not vaccinated, then in case if we have given not vaccinated, then this schedule will not come into picture. Okay, we'll give okay here, and then we'll go to the next child for the vaccination detail. The next child also similarly will provide the same. Laviana, her age is 16 years old, and will provide all the same details like we have mentioned earlier. So she has also completed up to the age of 12 years old. So after 12 years old, I think the person who's taking the interview or taking the survey, she has mentioned clearly whether she has taken or not the 16 years the 15 years 16 years old vaccination. If the mother said no, I have not given, but it was given till the age of 12, then we will not take the 16 years old in that case. Okay, so this is how we will have to do the survey, especially to the mothers, and finding the details of the vaccination. So similarly, we'll do the same for this 14 years old also. So for the 14 years old also, all the vaccination has been completed. And then once it is completed, then we click on the next button. Next, after clicking on the next button, now we could see on the, now when we click on this next button, the next screen appears as the education details. First of all, I will ask about the education detail of the mother. What is the education details of the mother? Either she is educated